From zero to millionaire. What's up, y'all? Look at Libero, man. Tanking like crap. Sorry to say, I put about $800 in this thing when it was like up around what, 12, 11, something like that. I think it was around 9 when I put like either around 8 or 9 when I put like $800 in it. Y'all, I had to take my money. I don't have a lot of money. I had to take. I hated to do it, but I saw the writing on the wall with this thing. I had to pull out, y'all. I had to pull out. I took about a $300 loss. I had to pull out, man. I just can't take no more losses, bro. I just stopped having confidence in this coin. I don't have confidence in the AMAs. I don't see a face behind the AMA. I don't hear a voice behind the AMA. It's further discouraging me. They're doing a lot of marketing. That doesn't seem to help. And, that's great. They're doing a lot of marketing, but that crap ain't helping at all. And then what's even more discouraging, and I have Titano too, and I didn't put but like $100 in Titano, and Titano is rocketing to the moon. Titano's, y'all, rocketing to the moon in a bear freaking market. And Libero is supposed to be the Titano killer. Libero is supposed to be Titano times 2. Libero is supposed to be so much better than Titano since they've studied Titano, and Libero supposed to do what Titano doesn't do, and it's supposed to be that much better, but yet you're failing. And I just can't watch my money waste away. Especially when if Titano was falling too, then I could understand a little better. But Titano is rising and y'all are falling, and I had to bail. I had to bail out. Now I reinvested $20 back in when it was around about 4 something. So I'm gonna keep my $20 in, but I took my 800 out, and y'all got me out, and y'all raised the fees, and you got my 300, but that's okay. I'd rather lose 300 than to lose the whole 800. And look at this thing; it's continuing to tank, and I just can't stand it. And the people are getting the hell out. And I've invested my other investments are the drip garden. I put most of the money I took out of here into the drip garden. I haven't put anything in Titano because I'm waiting for Titano to dip, but Titano is steady rising. So I don't want to invest at the top. So I'm going to let this thing continue to rise. And when it dips down, that's when I'm going to put money in. But I'm learning not to invest in the top, because as soon as I invest in the top, the shit goes downhill. So I'm not investing. I'm telling y'all, as soon as I buy, the shit starts to tank. So, and if I don't buy, it still rises. I mean, this some bull crap. But I'm not. That's the number one thing. Don't buy at the top. That's what people always say. That's what I'm learning. Buy the dip, and this thing is continuing to rise. And I'm loving it. And I can be patient. I'm just loving the fact that it rises. And in a year, I'm projected to have around 200,000, which that's probably not gonna be the case, even though the APY is like 100 some thousand. You know, that would be nice to have 200,000 out of $100. But whatever, I mean, as long as I'm in profit, man, I'll be good. Even if it's 10,000 in a year, I'll be happy. You know, or 5,000, I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? So man, but I'm just so disappointed in Libero. I had to bail on them, y'all. I'm tired of putting my money in the crappy projects that have me losing money. But you know, I only been in crypto for about 6, 7, 8 months now. So I'm still learning. I made some huge gains. Got lucky when I first got into it with sheep, and I took some huge losses also. Um, but I'm learning not to invest, not to invest so much money in shit coins. I'm learning that. I don't, I'm learning that because you get fooled by the shit coins because they pump real big, and a lot of people get fooled by the pump, and they start putting big money into it, but they don't realize the pump is over. It ain't gonna pump that more. It ain't gonna pump that high anymore, and it's on the downfall. And they don't put all the money into it, thinking it's gonna pump, and it only goes down from there. And that's what I'm learning. You really got to do your research. You really can't go by pumps. You really have to research this thing deeply, man. Otherwise, you're gonna be losing all your money into all these little small cap coins. You know. Because these small cap coins are very high risk. Like Libero's still a small cap. It's very high risk. 34 million is small cap. I think that was from 1 to 50 million or something like that. From 0 to 50 million, I think is small cap. And from 50 to 500 million is medium cap or something like that. So the small caps are the biggest risks, you know. But Titano, let's look at Titano. Let's look where they're at as far as market cap is concerned. Oh, Titano, 4.3 billion. Got a 4.3 billion market cap. Wow. So yeah, I mean, this is big market cap. I mean, this is like large market cap right here, 4.3 billion. So it's less riskier than a Libero. Very less risky. This is more like a stable investment when it gets to that. From what I've learned, when it gets to like in the billions, is way more stable, than the mid caps and the small caps. But yeah, Titano is steady climbing. That's why it's getting the volume is going up day by day. Everything just going up day by day. And so much for the Titano killer, huh? Titano winning this race, man. Shit. Titano's gonna label itself the Libero killer. That's what it should be called, because Libero is being murdered as we speak. The volume of Libero has came up in the last 24 hours. That's probably because everybody's getting their money out. And look, they're not getting big buys. These it's $39, $300. The buys that are coming in are not big at all, man. Trash buys. 5,000 people getting their money out of this thing. But yeah, man, that's it for me, man. Just wanted to tell y'all that, man. Titano is winning the war right now. And maybe Libero will bounce back. Hopefully they can come back. When they come back, I'll put my money back in. But when I have more confidence in the project, I'll put my money back in. And I ain't putting no huge amount back in either. I only got $20 in it right now. And I'm losing that. And now I'm down to $10 from the 20 I invested the other day. So they continuing to suck. Seems like the more they go down, the more Titano go up. But that's it for me, man. From zero to millionaire. Peace out.